Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself topic, language that makes people your fan, plus 9 subconscious language types and its subtypes. Understand and use them to impress and create meaningful bonding with the people who are most important to you, plus the importance and role of language or preferential style in building good relationships and understanding. For real validation to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks and even this video's background. For the content of this video, please ask. And if you need tips on any specific topic, please let me know. Claim your free session with absolutely no strings attached for overcoming your personal, professional, business and relationship issues and challenges. Kindly subscribe to this channel and like the videos you feel adds value. Please share this message about free coaching session and the videos with your near and dear ones. To avail your free session, please email on the email ID given on either of our website. Now coming back to our topic. Learn and use the language to mesmerize others. Language of appreciation, love, gratefulness. Language that makes people your fan. Want to charm and create deep impression and relationship with the people who matter? Then learn the language which will make them your fan. Learn to express your appreciation, gratitude, apology, care and love in the ways others understand. And you would have come across few people who are able to establish rapport very quickly and influence others in an awe-striking manner. They seem to have almost a magical way of conversing. Some of their listeners look as if they are hypnotized or in a trance. For clarifications, trance is simply a heightened and focused state of attention in which many of us go into time to time when we are involved in doing something that we love. The masters in the art of mesmerizing communication create trance in the person they are communicating with by understanding and using the correct preferential style of their receiving communication. But if unknowingly we happen to use it in the wrong way, that is in the paradox, instead of the preferred style of the person we are communicating with, then it can also create big misunderstandings. Let me share with you my own experience with my closest people, whom I love and care for most in the world. I discovered, to my utmost sadness and pain, that most of my closest people believe that I do not appreciate them, that I do not apologize properly, that I am not grateful to them, that I don't give them importance, and that I do not recognize their achievements, etc. They probably never considered that I am the one person who appreciates them maximum, and I am the one person who is most grateful for their presence in my life, and that I care for them most. Even though I go out of the way for each of these people, yet they could not realize nor felt that it was something big. I happened to discover this at the age of 56. Few would be able to imagine the pain it caused me. I learned that there exists a language of appreciation, gratitude, apology, care and love that if used consciously or subconsciously can create miraculous relationship and bonding. Imagine this learning coming at 56 years of age. Such a late enlightenment indeed. It is especially so laughable because I am in this field by passion and choice and pleasure. And I happen to discover this at the cost of almost distancing my closest relationship, parental, family, siblings. This is because different people have different styles for verbal and non-verbal communication. Our preferred style may be different, one for receiving communication from others and another for communicating with others. Our style depends on whether we are attuned to kinesthetic, auditory or visual or any mix of these three. We use all three styles while communicating, but we do have a dominant preferential language for giving as well as receiving, whether verbal or non-verbal. Then we may have some strange preferences because of our personality. Example, you may like to give gifts to your loved ones, but just don't want to receive any gift from anyone. And then there are some people who won't feel appreciated at all unless you have given them an expensive gift. All your gestures, actions and care is not enough. Has it happened to you in which you said something very positive with full sincerity and with the intent of adding value to a person, yet that person took it in completely different way, maybe even taking offense? Then you may experience few instances where you just can't seem to understand, however hard you try, why the hell there was a misunderstanding with someone close to you, where there is no reason that you can see. Then many of us expect others to understand us without telling them about our expectations. We expect others to understand our way of expressing our love, gratitude, empathy, apology and care without realizing that they may have different mode of preferential reception to recognize the signals of love, gratitude, appreciation, respect, care, etc. And then we are totally flabbergasted when they do not understand it and at times feel bad about us not being sensitive enough. When I went deeper into this, I found there are people of following 9 conversational preferential styles. And if you can follow their preferential mode, you will be considered most charming, most caring, most loving, and most respectful by these people. The following 9 types and with their subtypes are distinctly separate types, but most of the people you would come across, like 95% of the people, will have mixed preferential mode of receiving and giving. Understand and use them to impress and create meaningful bonding with people who are most important to you. These 9 types are not exhaustive, but they cover the most exclusively independent types. First, there are people who are ceremoniously dominated people. That means people who would love you to express your positive feelings, apologies through public display of affection or whatever you call it. People who would love to receive public display of affections but won't express it to others themselves and vice versa. Then there are those who hate both giving and receiving PDAs. Second type of people are materialistically influenced people. People who want you to show your admiration, regret, apology by gifts. They may have a scale. As per it, the bigger your gift, the bigger your value to them. People who absolutely hate the idea of giving and receiving gifts. People who may feel good receiving but do not give gifts and vice versa. Now third, people who expect you to show admiration by quality of words. People who would want you to constantly state your love, appreciation, gratefulness, admiration, recognition of their efforts through words, both written and verbal. People who will only tell verbally because there would be no additional non-verbal gestures from them. But their words means the ultimate as far as these people are concerned. People who would love you to tell them all these verbally, but they will never do the same. People who would expect you to tell others behind their back your appreciation, your remorse about them. Now fourth are action people. People who want you to show by real actions, gestures, act of genuine love, care, appreciation for them. They are not moved by words alone. People who would do their utmost silently. Their gratification comes from seeing their loved one succeed, be happy and do well. Fifth types. People who want to be indulged. People who love to be pampered. People who cringe at the thought of being pampered. It could be through combination of PDAs, gifts, gestures, words, etc. Now sixth type. People who would expect you to persistently mollify them while they are upset and sulk. 7. People who would expect you to understand them by asking them what they want. 8. People who would expect you to trust them, have faith in them automatically. 9th type. Kinesthetically motivated person. These are the people who want you to show your feelings for them through physical touch, cuddling, walking, holding hand, spending time together, doing chores together, and of course making love. You can use these learnings not only in your romantic relationships, but in all your relationships, like with your bosses, business contacts and customers, along with your family, friends, and all near and dear ones. You can also make your centers of influence go out of their way to help you willingly and subconsciously. You can learn about others through a combination of observation, asking, hit and trial method. Another way of learning and understanding this language of yours is to pay attention to what your most important relationship complain about you. What they complain about you most of the time when it comes to you and the relationship. Unless you are a hermit or a saint who has renounced the world of desires completely, or a comatose, chances are you consciously and unconsciously seek, want and need admiration, appreciation, love, gratitude, respect, care and apology from others. In case you are the rare one who is most comfortable with yourself, I can still bet that you will feel great receiving genuine appreciation once in a while. And for this, learning